Welcome to Proline TV. Kevin Rogers with you as we take a look at this week's Goodyear 400 from Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. Denny Hamlin, the winner last week in Martinsville. So we'll see if he can pull off a back-to-back wins, or we'll have a new winner coming up this week. The favorites for the race coming up on Sunday, Kyle Larson, currently at DraftKings, sitting at 4-1, followed by Tyler Reddick at plus 650. Denny Hamlin also plus 650. Ryan Blaney seeking his first win of the season at plus 750, and William Byron at 8-1. Those are your five favorites coming up on Sunday. Last year's winner of this race, Brad Keselowski, as he was victorious. Before that, it was William Byron in 2023, Joey Logano in 2022, Martin Truex Jr. back in 2021. Remember, there's two races at Darlington, one in the spring and one in the fall. We have not seen a repeat winner of the spring race since 1997 and 98 when Dale Jarrett pulled off the back-to-back. So the odds don't look so good for Brad Keselowski to win it once again, but we'll see how it all ends up turning out. We'll have a couple best bets to get to in just a moment. We'll have a head-to-head and also an outright winner. First, we'll go over some of the head-to-head matchups going into Sunday. Kyle Larson against Tyler Reddick, and Kyle Larson currently at DraftKings laying 130. Tyler Reddick at minus 105, if you want to go that direction. Also, Joey Logano minus 125 against Ross Chastain, who's at minus 105. Ty Gibbs and Kyle Busch, that's actually the heaviest one. Kyle Busch at minus 160, and Ty Gibbs at plus 120. Chase Elliott and Bubba Wallace. Bubba at minus 125. Chase Elliott at minus 110. And Denny Hamlin at minus 125, William Byron at minus 105. So a couple of those head-to-head matchups there if you're interested in going that direction. So with all that being said, let's look at our best bets for this week. And just mention the head-to-head. So we're going to give you our first one, Ross Chastain minus 105 against Joey Logano. Now, first for Chastain, I haven't looked at him at 20-1. I mean, maybe you throw something small on that. But as far as this head-to-head, though, for Ross Chastain, so far this season, 5 of 6 races, he's finished in the top 12, so he's had some good success so far. And also, the last 3 at Darlington, he's finished 5th, 11th, and 5th. So some good finishes there for Chastain. Meanwhile, for Joey Logano, he has not finished, or he's finished higher than 12th only once in the past 4 races at Darlington, so he's had his struggles there. So we're going to look at Ross Chastain against Joey Logano in head-to-head as our first best bet. Now, for our second best bet, or outright winner, we're going to look at William Byron. He's at 8-1. And a couple stats here on Byron. 4 top 8 finishes at Darlington over the last few years. He finished 30th last year in the October race, and he won in 2023. He finished 6th in the spring race last year. So Byron will try to get back on track after the struggle in the fall race, but also Byron's had some success so far this season. Of course, he won Daytona, and we'll see if he can do it again coming up on Sunday at Darlington, and we're going to take him as our outright winner here this week at 8-1 odds. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Proline TV. A lot of great stuff going on as we roll through the beginning of April. I am Kevin Rogers. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, best of luck with your bets.